Good afternoon guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Good afternoon everybody. Today is Bank Holiday Monday. I live in Rochester, so I haven't gone up to London. I don't know what it's like in London, but it's very windy down here. We've even had bits of rain. So it's like we have got April weather in May at the moment. So the sun comes out, then the sun goes in, then you get a spot of rain, and then it's very windy. Now I went out with Max this afternoon just to take him for a walk, and the wind was blowing my hair absolutely all over the place. It was blowing it all over the place. I looked terrible. My hair was just like I'd had an electric shock. I also wore a raincoat because although the sun is shining outside, we have had spots of rain and it's quite cool when the wind blows. So I just don't know what to wear. So I put on a pink Mac. When I went out this afternoon with Max, I put a pink raincoat on, and I was just being blown all over the place. I was actually getting annoyed with the wind. It was peeing me off. Basically I had a cap on to shield my eyes from the brilliant sunlight because the sunshine still comes out, and my hat would not stay on. Even on the tightest setting, the wind was blowing my hat off. And now I've already lost a lovely hat in the Medway River. My Camden cap, I've lost that, and I don't want to lose any more hats. So basically I walked halfway around the field with the hat off, and my hair was literally blowing this way, that way, all around, and I thought, oh fuck this. And I was actually struggling to see at one point because it was blowing the hair in my eyes, in my mouth, in my face. It was really pissing me off. So I just held the hat on with my hand. I was walking around the field with holding the hat down. Unless you've got a secure hairstyle like in plaits or in a bun on your head or some tight hairstyle, you're fucked. So I wore my hair down with my baseball cap over my head. That was at getting on for 2:15. I must have left the flats at 2:10 this afternoon. I wanted to avoid the jet stream tours because of the exhaust fume smell, and because crowds of people are getting off the previous boat and there's people getting on the next boat. So fortunately I missed all the people coming off, because there's kids, there's loads of people. So it was a bit quieter. I did, however, notice a black guy dressed in my same colour trousers, a black man. Maroon is a popular colour, and I think it suits me, and I think these leggings make my legs look slimmer. These are a pair of leggings, they're ladies' leggings, I'm a female, and they come off of TikTok shop, I think I got them from. I used to buy things from Temu, but I got fed up with that. So these are ladies' leggings, and they're tight leggings as well. I like them. I think they suit me, and I don't think I look like a fella. What anybody says, I absolutely don't think I look like a man. Anyway, that's by the by. So there was we've had it in the co-op. It stems, a lot of it is stemming from the co-op. I don't really go in there anymore, and I went in there once briefly just to get a newspaper, It was a fleeting visit to the co-op a few days ago just to get the newspaper. There was a great big black woman with a ginormous bottom hoovering inside the co-op, and she kept getting in my way with her backside, bless her. Lovely, bouncy, lovely, beautiful black lady, working as a cleaner in the co-op, and I just couldn't do my shopping properly, and I felt like it was something out of Little Britain, and it was annoying me. Everywhere I was going, the lady with the cleaning machine was going near me with everything I wanted to buy. It was like I was trying to be pissed off, but I remained calm. Her trousers were the same colour as mine, exactly the same colour, different trousers but the same colour. And I don't go in the co-op very much, and when I do go in there, I'm in and out like a shot. I don't hang about. So I went onto the field. There was 2 women walking behind me, 2 females, and I was trying to get some pictures of the Jetstream Tours boat for a live stream video that I was doing, and the video kept lagging. People kept saying to me, it's lagging. The wind was awful. I couldn't hear myself speak. I couldn't hear myself think. So I'm not surprised that the live stream video on TikTok that I was doing was lagging. But I hope I gave people a few good pictures of the boats on the water. And then I came home slowly, and I've brought this home because it was on the floor and I don't like litter. I don't tell people off for littering. I wouldn't dream of doing that. I just pick it up and put it in the bin myself. Just wanted to show you, and it's from the co-op again. It's a co-op sandwich packet. This was live streamed to TikTok this afternoon as me, Crystal, was walking back from the field. This is going in the rubbish, by the way. I've put it in my bin bag. Somebody left this on the floor. There's bins outside the co-op. There's bins on the field. So someone decided to chuck this on the floor outside the Rochester Riverside office, and it was live streamed. It's a British chicken mango tikka chicken and onion seed bread sandwich. The Harvey Utilities van was driving off as I saw this as well. The Harvey Utilities van. So a limited edition sandwich in the co-op. It's a co-op sandwich packet. So they dressed up a man in my trousers, and they put a mango chutney sandwich on the floor. And several people were watching my live stream on TikTok, and no one's ever heard of that flavour sandwich before. No, I can't eat it because it's got onions in it. I'm allergic to onions, so I couldn't eat a sandwich like that. Anyway, I picked it up. I was going to put it in the bin. It wasn't near a bin, so I brought it home and I put it in my rubbish. So my mother rang this morning. I didn't go round to see my mum today. However, I had a small Iceland delivery from Deliveroo this morning, and people on my live stream on TikTok saw it. First of all, we'll start off with the Iced Gems Candy Floss flavour. Candy Floss flavour Iced Gems. I tell you guys, people are wicked. They are so wicked, undeniably wicked. black seedless grapes. They've come from Iceland. And take note of where these come from. So I was live streaming this morning. I was live streaming on TikTok. And I was telling everybody that I was awaiting an Iceland delivery. Now, I'd ordered some Dubai chocolate biscuits, but they were out of stock. So they refunded me, what, £2.50? Something like that, because they didn't have the Dubai chocolate biscuits. Never mind. So we got the black seedless grapes from Iceland, and they come from Chile, Sugra, Chile. Sugra, Chile. May I say that it's been quiet upstairs. The guy with the Ford Mondeo has been out every day this weekend, this bank holiday weekend. He's been out, so there's been no kids thumping on my ceiling this weekend. As for next weekend will be different, because they will be there. But it's been quiet this weekend. I'm going to try and live stream as much as I can now. So I'll be live streaming next weekend, hopefully. A nice yellow bunch of bananas. The Co-op's bananas have been shit lately. They've been non-existent, none at all. They've been bright green. So we got some bananas from Iceland, Fifes. I've eaten, I got a frozen kebab. I've had my lunch. I'll show you it. I don't tell lies. There's no need to tell lies, guys. So there is a Snackster's doner kebab. I'd eaten that for lunch. And because I couldn't get fruit in the Co-op. I couldn't get any fruit. We've got some Iceland strawberries. I've got to eat these today. Iceland strawberries. Might have some strawberries and custard. Good combination. So, no one came down to see me this weekend, but I've looked after myself. Pineapple and coconut Del Monte juice. And we've got some fat-free yogurt, Greek yogurt, fat-free. And finally some bread. Iceland doorstop bread. There's no point buying loads of foods, it goes off in here. It gets very hot in this flat and the bread and the milk go off quick if they're left out, so I'm not getting loads of food. So thank you to whoever left that wrapper on the floor, most welcome. Yeah, I came back into my flats, there was no bicycle by the lift. No bike, and I just walked up the stairs and came in this afternoon. I don't think I even resemble a fella at all. I told you the guy next door to me on the left has got a bald head and tattoos, and he's been wearing sunglasses. Some people are so stupid and silly. It's unbelievable. They're just stupid, or they're doing it on purpose. I've got so much hair, right? It would... I don't think you could get a wig like this with the hair that I've got. And it's two-tone colours as well. So if you can find a wig that looks like this, please do tell me. When I was younger, it used to go up like this, frizzy, like an afro. And that's where my son gets his hair from. Me. It's wavy. And it's naturally wavy. I don't have to curl it. And it's lovely. I like it. I don't care what anybody says. I don't listen to shit. Now I'm just turning my back on crap. Because it's shit. It's people just trying to get attention. I came back into the flats this afternoon and someone started screaming. Right in front of the live stream camera, screaming. You know, screaming on purpose. That started happening again, has it? The screaming. So, I've put some washing out this morning, but it's really windy. It's knocked all the balcony plants over, and I'm not going to pick them up until the wind's like died off, because they'll only fall over again. I've been indoors listening to music. I feel okay because music helps me get rid of stress. I listen to music. When I went out of my door this afternoon, it sounded like somebody was blowing into a didgeridoo. Wow, 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 as I was coming out of my flat door. Now that used to happen when the previous neighbour was in there, so I don't know what they're using. And I think I left one of those at my previous flats. A didgeridoo pipe. An Australian like didgeridoo. I left one at my old flat. And that's exactly what it sounded like when I left the building. I don't know what goes on. A lot of it feels fake to me. Like it's put on purpose. But as long as I feel okay, I'm not stressed, I'm not depressed. And I'm, you know, because that makes me unwell. I mean, I don't care what these idiots want to do to themselves, give themselves a headache. And being rude and nasty to somebody can only bring, it's not going to bring anything good their way. So I just believe in karma, and I'm just going to wait for karma to take its course. The best thing, how I've been dealing with things for the past 2 weeks, is just to turn my back and walk away from it. When people start mucking about and being stupid, and then they're laughing at themselves and everybody is looking at them. Because if you turn round and you take notice of these idiots, then people are going to stare at you. If you just turn your back on them, everyone's going to stare at them and wonder what they're laughing at, because no one's looking, you know. How does anybody know what they're laughing at if you don't respond to it? For all they know, they could be laughing at their own reflection. Do you know what I mean? What I have been doing is playing into their hands. So I just ignore it. And I don't go up to somebody I don't know. If someone starts shouting, I don't, you know, you just walk away from that and get away from it. So today hasn't been too bad, neither is the weekend. I haven't had kids screaming over the ceiling and banging up and down. It's been peaceful for the past 3 days. But gearing up for the next weekend, I think going on TikTok live helps me, especially when I'm interacting with other people and taking my mind off it, what is actually going on. It makes a difference. So it's not been too bad. I can't say that it has. And there was certain people thinking that, oh, I was going to be all upset and all unhappy. I went out to the Sweeps Festival on Saturday, and in my opinion it was the best day to go because it was really hot and sunny. And I got some things, and I've still got some sweets that I got the other day there. And I picked up some great stuff, so I'm happy. I truly am. So if anyone thought they was upsetting me, they're completely wrong. You just have to retrain your brain to stop thinking that people are laughing at you, and even if they are, so what? Who cares? Only them. So you stand up tall, but you walk away from it, and then they're laughing at themselves. There are days, just like everybody else gets, where I get up and I don't want to get out of my bed. I feel shit. I think we all go through that, all of us. However strong you are, I think every one of us goes through that, where you just don't, whatever you do, whatever you say to yourself, it doesn't work and you still feel shit. And yeah, it does happen still, but I'm not giving them the satisfaction of shouting at them and making a fool of myself. What I went through Saturday, the shouting and the fucking noise and the shoving and pushing, and my bruised foot, I did not yell once. It was them. I went into a charity shop. I was looking at women's dresses. Well, a woman wears a dress. I've been married, I've had 4 kids, and it still doesn't sink in, does it? So these horrific bullies, it don't sink in. Dressing up blokes in my clothing. Like I said, you know, I've got some lovely French knickers if you're interested. Red frilly ones if you want to copy my underwear. Really nice lacy red French knickers. I'm gonna go now, guys. People just will never learn. See you later.